This is a GCSE Mathematics identity question. Now the idea in these questions is that the number of x squareds on the left hand side will be equal to the number of x squareds on the right hand side. The number of x's on the left hand side will be equal to the number of x's on the right hand side, and the numerical number on the left is equal to the numerical thing on the right as well. So if you get a question like this, what I would look at is with brackets here, I would expand the bracket. So LHS, that stands for my left hand side, just write it out, x plus 1, x minus 1, and this is a difference of two squares. So instead of multiplying it out, what you really do need to know is that x plus y upon x minus y is equal to x squared minus y squared. That is an identity that you can, or a factorization that you can almost guarantee will come up on your GCSE Maths exam somewhere. So if you hear you have x plus 1 times x minus 1, if you multiply that, you would get x squared minus 1. Now, if you don't believe me, you would have to do it the long way. Do x times x to give you x squared, x times minus 1, which would give you minus x, 1 times x, which gives you 1x, minus x plus x, they disappear, then 1 times minus 1 gives you the minus 1. But really, you do not want to have to do that. You want to do it out the quick way by knowing the identity. Okay, let's look at our right-hand side. So our right-hand side, there's a wee bit of multiplication to do here. So you've got x plus a, and that's squared. Do it out the long way like this and get it right. And then minus 6x, and then that's a minus b, I think it is. Minus b. Minus b. So if you do this out, you will have x squared. That's x times x. X times a would be ax. You have another one of those. That's 2ax. And then a times a is a squared. Now what I'm going to do is tidy up. I'm going to write, there's my x squared term. My x terms, put them in a bracket. I have 2a times x, and I have minus 6 times x. So that's what you've got. And then this bit here, you've got a squared minus b. I'm just going to put that in a bracket as well. Now, my x squared bit, let's just do it out for the sake of it. I've got 1x squared on the left, and look, I've got 1x squared on the right. My x bit, on the right, I've got 2a minus 6x, and on the left, I haven't got any x's on the left. So really, you've got 0 equals 2a minus 6. We'll come back to that in a wee second. And then my numerical bit, I've minus 1. And my numerical bit, so on here, I'm thinking of it being a numerical bit as it's not an x squared term and it's not an x term, so it must be a numerical term. So you've got minus 1 is equal to a squared minus b. We'll come back to that in a wee second. So let's zoom in on this bit here. 0 equals 2a minus 6. Bring the 6 across. 6 equals 2a, which means 6 divided by 2 is equal to a. So your a is equal to 3. Now what we can do is we can put a equal to 3 into this thing here. So this now just becomes minus 1 is equal to 3 squared minus b. Let's tidy that up. That's minus 1 is equal to 9 minus b. I'll bring the minus b across, it will become plus. I'll bring the minus 1 across, it will become plus. So b is equal to 10. And there we have it. Write your answer in the answer line. A is equal to 3 and b is equal to 10.